Hello and welcome to Dodds Memorials in beautiful downtown Xenia. I'm Neil Fogarty, president of the company, and today I'm going to take you on a behind-the-scenes tour of this beautiful facility. Come on inside. So here's our beautiful and historic showroom. This building was built in 1905-06 with lumber that came from the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. George Dodds went to St. Louis, bought that lumber, brought it back, stick-built this building, and then clad it with Indiana limestone and sandstone, along with Scottish marble pillars that you'll see outside. In 2003, James Bullenball graciously donated the stained glass windows that you see behind us. These stained glass windows were created in Munich, Germany by the F.X. Zettler Royal Bavarian Artworks. They were shipped through the St. Louis Seaway into Chicago, into Beaver Creek at the time, where they resided at the Mount St. John compound. When that compound was torn down to make the Bergamo Center, they were put in storage and several years later brought to us to be restored and replaced in our beautiful showroom. We have partnerships with several suppliers, most importantly with our authorized dealership with Rock of Ages Corporation in Vermont. And once you select one of these beautiful memorials out of the showroom, it's time for your order to head into our historic office for processing. This is our founder, George Dodds. He founded the company in 1864 here in downtown Xenia. He was a Scottish immigrant that came over and worked with his brother in the masonry arts, and then came to Xenia back in 1864. Within these walls is where we do processing of all orders that come in through Dodds. At one point, this beautiful office was actually one large room with marble floors, tin ceilings, and a beautiful ornate fireplace. It has changed over the years, but still you can see the beautiful woodwork, and it still stands the test of time as far as its beauty. You are now entering one of the 9 apartments that we have here at Dodds. These apartments were originally used by the folks that either worked here or were rented out to people to create income for the company. We've converted some of that space into office space, and you are in the design area right now. We're actually going to go and we're going to see your memorial being designed by one of our design team members. As you can see, one of our memorial designers is putting the finishing touches on an upright memorial product that we have. Each and every one of our customers will receive a proof via email to make sure that everything is the way they want it before we do anything with their memorial. Welcome to one of our upstairs apartments that has been refurbished. Folks, back in the day, all of these apartments had 2 sets of oak pocket doors, as you can see, still function, high ceilings. They were all created in shotgun style. In the back, you had the kitchen and the bathroom. In the front and middle areas were visitation areas and the dining area. This would have been the parlor in this particular apartment, and this apartment shows out into our mezzanine level, the prettiest view in Xenia. This spot may look very familiar to a lot of you that watch WHIO. This is where Gabby Enright often would stand to give news about Greene County. Now that we're done exploring the mezzanine level, we're going to head back downstairs so we can see how a memorial is produced. Hello and welcome to our production facility. If you purchase a memorial from Dodds, it's going to come here and be produced by our professional and very talented design and engraving team. Now that the production process is complete, we're going to take your memorial, place it on one of our delivery trucks, and take it out to the cemetery for you your family, and the future generations to enjoy. Back here in the showroom, I want to thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you and remind you of the most important things about Dodds Memorials. We are an authorized Rock of Ages dealer, which means that we can get the best granites in the world brought to you exclusively. We also have America's best warranty, which means that your memorial will be covered. And being Xenia's oldest business, we've been proudly producing quality for 161 years. Have yourself a great rest of your day.